Simon Bird gets away with absolute murder. He uses his little Cambridge degree to very good effect. He's a very intelligent man. I'm a square, to be frank. So I don't really, I didn't get in as much trouble as they get in. I got in my fair share of trouble. Don't get me wrong.
Stop it!
Oh no! Oh, yes.
Simon just wants food the whole time. Like he's the Marlon Brando of the set.
Is that sexy? I'll try and eat this.
So one of the robots on robots with weapons.
Well done. That's 2 days in a row, and that's bolognese sauce this time.
Oh, that's fun, isn't it?
So I have to get that shirt changed as well. What's going on is, what I thought was missing from the scene I'm about to do is a little bit of treacle on my costume. Basically what happens is I have lunch and I just sort of pour the stuff over my costume, and then I clip my fingers, and a sort of a woman from the costume department, usually quite a beautiful woman, will come up to me and just sort of rip my clothes off. Bollocks! It's already come down from a blowjob. You'd be telling us it was outside the trousers next.
What? Oh, that's not even a hand job then.
Why are you doing that? Oh! What's happened? Oh, we have a dribbler. We have got a dribbler. Don't do that.
James, don't tell him, but like, it was something to do with the hair dye and stuff. He went from being like a proper like normal guy, dark hair, hair was a bit long and stuff, and it was a bit like, okay, a bit hippie-ish, but never mind, don't worry about it, I can accept that. And as soon as the hair dye just came into it, I don't know, he thought of himself as some kind of rock diva.
I like Joe because of this as well, but he does have a go at me all the time because he's easy just to wind up.
He does have some quite good acts. There's a lot of stuff about him mucking around at school, which I think he's quite proud of. And there's a lot of stuff like his nights out of him like embarrassing himself in front of women.
I'm an anecdotalist. I'll write a book when I'm about 40 of all my anecdotes.
He's a genius.
My anecdotes are quite unique because they're not anecdotes that you'd usually hear.
More likely he'll just go on talking and it will just become a stream of shit.
They're just me talking my head out my mouth.
I tell you what, James Buckley has always got an eye for the ladies.
If there's a girl he fancies, he will just go and talk to her.
Should we wait outside for a bit?
Come on, let's go.
Bang it up. This sums him up. There's a group of girls, a group of extras. We went up to them, and he literally said the line, "I'm having a party in my hotel room. Do you want to come?" They all said no, of course, because they're not stupid. When the girls are there, there's a lot of sort of fake fighting. It's a lot dirtier. A lot of sort of ribald humour.
They're all lovely, very nice people, but there's no chivalry there. The girls are always the ones left standing, despite being in heels.
The sex scene was brilliant, funny, really, really funny.
Oh, you see that as well, so.
Did you actually see anything?
Nothing good.
That sounds bad. I'm looking there with nothing but black French knickers, and he says he sees nothing.
No, it was all good, but everything I saw was good, but I saw nothing none of the things that I'd really been hoping to see. Blake had to shave this afternoon. You should have seen him before the shave. He looked like a bloody wild animal.
I'm just a bit worried about the outtakes because I haven't made any mistakes.
I think girls look at Joe and they're like, what the fuck is going on there? What is going on inside that boy's head? And can I sort it out? Because you know how girls are, to get their little spider fingers on everything, don't they? Little toads, little snakes.
He's got that face, as I was doing. He has that face which makes it look like he's just smelt something, which is slightly beyond his reach at all. Is there some
shepherd's pie or...
A lot of the time he appears to be very vacant. He just, when he's not filming, he'll just stand there and look really confused about life in general. And I am almost certain that there is nothing going on in his head. Literally, he's just standing there.
So he has that thing of looking slightly confused and slightly bemused, and also quite a little bit unsure. Slight vulnerability. Ladies love vulnerability.
I think it only endears you to a certain sort of woman who's got a sort of mothering instinct.
Like, that is opening a can of worms. If you want to hear some of the stories of the strange things Joe has done, we could be here all fucking night. It's literally going to be like the end of the world after this is over, because I've had everything done for me. I literally have someone who wipes my arse, and that isn't a lie. That's true.